I was looking for an alternative method to heat small units that was slightly more safe than using gases like butane, propane, and things like that. So this is what I came up with in my research. These are terracotta clay pots. This one is the one on the left is an 8-inch pot, and the one on the right is a 6-inch pot. This is what you're going to need in order to make this happen. You can get bigger pots, but you just need terracotta clay pots that don't have the glaze on it. They're in raw form. And you're going to need the heating source. Right here I have an oil lamp and a candle. And then you're going to need a base for it. And all I'm using for the base for right now, until I can do a little bit better, just to show you guys, is chicken Vienna cans for the base, to place it on the base to have enough room in between the heating source and the actual heating unit. And then you're going to need a nut and bolt to tie both of them together. So this is pretty much what we're going to do. I'm not going to bore you guys with everything. I'm going to do every step, but I'm going to show you the steps after they're pretty much done. Now that I have the pots together, what we're going to do is we're going to assemble the base of it and the heating source. You can use one pot, and you can do this very same step with just one pot if you're on a budget, but I'm going to use 2 pots. Okay guys, so I just added the heating source underneath, and I decided to go with a candle that's in a glass container to make it safer, because we're going to leave it out here in this tool shed for about an hour. And I'm going to take the temperature of it, and we're going to see about what it reads right now. 73.7. Okay, and then we're going to come back in about an hour and see what it reads at that point. So we're going to take a temperature of the pot. It's been exactly an hour. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a temperature of the top of the pot, the bolt, and the side of the pot, and get a reading of exactly what how hot the pot has gotten. The top of the pot is reading 114.2. The bolt is reading 111.8, and the side of the pot is reading 96.8. So I would say that it takes a little too long to warm this pot to a temperature that is going to heat any small room at all. I'll leave it going for about another hour and then come back. It is currently 7 o'clock, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a temperature of the pot right now at 7, and a temperature of the inside of the tool shed that I'm standing in to see if anything has changed. Earlier it was 62 degrees in here, and now it feels considerably colder than it was then, so let's see what the temperature is. Okay. The temperature inside is 57.2. Now I'm going to take a temperature and reading of the pot. The side of the pot has dropped to 99.2. The top of the pot has dropped to 113.6, and the bolt on the top is at 108. So I think that whoever said that this clay pot theory, that it's a heater, would work, I don't know. It has been completely debunked. The inside of the clay pots are 183 degrees. Maybe it's better if we use one pot and not 2. I'm not certain, but we'll do this all over again and see how that goes. Let's get a temperature of the side of the pot. Hold on. Okay, the temperature of the pot is 77 degrees. and the temperature inside is 73.1. So we're going to leave this going for about 2 hours. I am going to take the temperature of the room and the pot. It's been about 2 hours and 30 minutes, and see how well it worked. Temperature in the room is 73.4. The temperature of the pot on the side is 108.5. .4 for the top of the pot, and the nut and bolt is 138.2. So after 2 hours and 10 minutes, this has been proven to not work. And you guys, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. But I'm more than certain that the people that said that this clay pot, terracotta clay pot heater would heat a room is completely off their rocker.